Hello and welcome to See Me, See You. We are on week 5 of the 50-week self-care truth or dare challenge. And I am just so excited to see what we have for truth and dare this week. How did you do last week? How did you see any stargazing on the dares? It was about catching a sunset or catching a sunrise or stargazing. Did you get a chance to get out and maybe see the alignment of Jupiter and Venus and all the moons and everything together? I saw many of pictures on Facebook, which was really cool. I was not out looking at that because it's really early in the morning to catch that. And with the lights here in the city, you can hardly see it unless you have a really good telescope. But anyway, did you write down what you were grateful for, who and what you were grateful for? Possibly maybe starting a gratitude journal and maybe writing down 5 things that you're grateful for each day. As you do that, you will continuously be grateful for anything and everything in your life. So I encourage you to start a gratitude journal. It definitely will change your life. For me, it did. I started that many years ago, and now it's just something that's like integrated into me. It's just now part of who I am, is just being grateful for the people in my life and the experiences and this beautiful journey that I'm on. So this week, let's see what we have for Truth or Dare. We'll pick out our canister here and let's see what this one is. I'm so excited. All right, now we're gonna go with the truth first. So today's truth: how do you relax and recharge? Such a great one. Do you make time to rest? And I want you to be very truthful on this. I know probably many of you would probably say, no, I do not make time for rest. I hardly ever get any relaxation or recharge because there's so much stuff to be done, right? Well, let me tell you, when you give yourself time and give yourself the love and the relaxation and the recharge and rest, you clear space. You make room for what really is important. Because if you're just going, you're not living in the present moment, because you're just going from one moment to the next, to the next, to the next. And so when you stop and take time for yourself to relax, to recharge, to rejuvenate, to rest, you then open yourself up to more experiences, more beauty that is happening around you, more abundance that you can then add to your gratitude journal. Once you stop and give yourself that time to relax, your body will thank you because it needs that time. It needs that relaxation. And so the truth for me, how I relax and recharge, is I do a lot of meditation. I do a lot of cleansing, which allows me to cleanse out any energies that aren't serving me anymore, that maybe I've picked up out at work or on the road. I come home and cleanse. I do a violet flame cleanse. And even if you just sit there for 5 to 10 minutes and do a cleanse, or just take 5 to 10 minutes for yourself just to stop doing what you're doing, stop worrying, stop going to the next task. Just give yourself that time to just stop and not think about anything. Just feel into your body and just be like, oh, I know when I'm doing personal shopping, I'm always on the go. And so I'm not giving myself that time during that work time to relax. But the minute I get home, it's like, give me 30 minutes, give me an hour to stop, relax, do a meditation, do a cleanse, do some yoga, so that I can then continue on with my day, feeling in alignment with myself, feeling into my body, and knowing that I've given it time to rest and to recharge. So How do you relax and recharge? How do you do that? What are things that you like to do? Even just sitting and listening to music and not doing anything could be something to recharge. Sitting outside. I love going for walks or just going and sitting in my backyard and letting the sun just beat on me and listening to all the sounds around me and just relaxing into the moment. So I definitely encourage you to take this truth very seriously. And if you are one of those who are not giving yourself the time and the relaxation, maybe it's time you start now. Maybe it's time that you start taking that time for you, because honestly, all those other things can wait. And if you keep putting yourself last, you're not going to have any energy to do all those things that you are so busy doing, or you're just going to feel run down. And who wants to feel run down? So I encourage you to go relax. Go relax, please. We can relax together. We go sit by in a park. We can, sit on the phone and talk and relax, or it doesn't even matter. We just know can connect with each other spiritually and just relax in our own presence. So that's the truth. That's the truth. And I tell you, go do it. So please be very, very serious about this one. Now the dare. Let's see what the dare is. This actually is going to come right into the truth. Okay. So this week, meditate for 10 to 15 minutes every day. If you lose your concentration, gently guide yourself back. And this is so important. Now here you have your truth and you have your dare, where you can take 10 to 15 minutes for yourself. 10 to 15 minutes to be in the present moment. 10 to 15 minutes to be with you, to feel you, to feel all that's happening inside of you, because all the stuff that's outside of you happening could wait. You are more important. You need the relaxation. So take the 10 minutes to meditate, 10 to 15 minutes. And if you lose your concentration, just pull yourself back. And by doing that, it's okay, you're meditating, all right, you're meditating, and then all of a sudden a thought comes into your head and you're like, oh, but I need to do this, or I need to make dinner, or I gotta call that person. It's nope, I'm right here. I'm right here in this moment. Or concentrate on your breathing, thinking about breathing in and out, watching the breath go in and out of your nose and your mouth, however you're choosing to breathe. So that could be where you can get your relaxation and calm the nervous system, because our nervous system doesn't want to be going all the time. It wants us to take time for ourselves to relax and recharge. And if you don't do that for yourself, you're not going to have any energy to do anything for anyone else. So I really encourage you, this week's Truth or Dare is a very high importance. And I really, really encourage you to take this seriously, because this is something that will change your life. This is something that will change your body. This is something that will change how you feel about yourself. So if you're not taking the time for yourself, and you're not taking the time to get to know yourself and give yourself that recharge and that rest and the rejuvenation, you're just gonna go on like a robot. And who wants to be a robot? We're in a time right now where we are waking ourselves up. We are coming back to who we are, to our sovereignty, to why our souls came here, to our soul blueprint. And so by taking the time for yourself and giving yourself that time and care and rest, you can connect more with you. You can connect more with your divine self. You can connect more with that soul blueprint that is inside of you. But if you're just going, you're not going to hear what your body's trying to tell you, or you're going to have pains everywhere, or you're going to just feel so tired, and you're not going to have any energy to do the things that really light you up, or that fill your heart or fill your soul. Like, take time for you. I know that once I started taking time for myself and putting myself first, everything has changed. Like, I don't go a day without meditating. I don't go a day without writing in my journal. I don't go a day without connecting with myself and my soul and my higher being. I don't go a day without giving myself the rest and relaxation that I need. So I love this truth or dare for this week. So go out there and give yourself the rest. Like, go after this video, even after you watch this video, like, go take 5, 10, 15, 30 minutes for yourself. You know, and if people around you are like, I need you to do this, I need you to do that, be like, you know what? I need to take some time for myself and I'll get back to you. Let me get to myself. I will take that time and then I'll get to you. And you know what? If they're not going to understand, then they need to go take some time for themselves. You know, be like, okay, how about you go take time for yourself? I'll go take time for myself. Once we have that time, then we can come back and talk about what needs to get done or what we're doing or what they need or whatever. But ultimately, go take time for yourself. I don't know how much I can stress that, because once you do, let me tell you, it's you're going to be putting yourself first a lot more in a lot more ways that will bring you into alignment with who you are, why you're here, what you came to do. And you know what?